This is your girl Chanel Loren, and today I'm sharing with you one of the albums that I consider a absolute classic. And he goes by the name of D'Angelo, Virginia native. It's crazy to think that, I don't want to say he's a legend, but he's kind of up there with like the, excuse me, the Badus, the Maxwells, kind of the first to ever do it type situation, when Neo Soul was like popping. But Voodoo, D'Angelo, 2000. Damn, that was his last album. Here we are embarking upon 2014, that's insane. That joint was everything. Like, I was in high school dating myself, yes. And I couldn't believe what my ears were hearing. Like, devil's pie, fuck the slice, I want why to ride, one slice, devil pie. Like, his tone, just everything about his voice was so refreshing to me. I'm like, oh my God. Now, I've been a fan since Brown Sugar, but he came back out with How Does It Feel? He kind of was like this sex symbol. And the imagery, it was like very dark, Louisiana, Spanish joint. Remember the days of feeling sweet. Like, I swear live instrumentation is like, you hear me say it all the time, but I can't think of another word for it. Like, drums, snare, it wasn't that manufactured shit that they create on a MacBook. You know, it was just like straight authentic musician in the studio getting busy. And then, if y'all remember, VH1 used to have some special, what was the name of it? It was D'Angelo back when Anthony Hamilton was singing background for him. Wow, a lot of you guys didn't know that. Dropping gems on you fools. He did a duet with, what's the man? Tom Jones. And they did like, What's New Pussycat? This shit is dope. YouTube it. It was on VH1. But D'Angelo had his shirt off. He had on some leather pants. He had a tie tied around his head like Jimi Hendrix. And I tell you, this performance changed my life. I was like, what in the world? Like, and then when you see it performed live, you just lose your wig. Like, this. Every song in this album, like, you can see his growth from Brown Sugar to then Voodoo, and then he dropped out the face of the planet when he did, after he did Voodoo. But I don't think he got any Grammy. Did he get a Grammy for Voodoo? I don't think he got a Grammy for Voodoo. Anyway, this album makes me feel good. Like, I put it on. So many people, by the way, remix the Spanish joint. You can go to like SoundCloud or something. This shit is awesome. Like, just the musicianship, the melody, the harmonies. His background singers were amazing on this album. It didn't seem forced. Everything just seemed organic. And it'll forever be a classic for me. Like, I can bump it today and it still feels like 13 years ago, which is the definition of a classic. So check this out. This is your girl Chanel Loren. Check out D'Angelo, Voodoo. Spread love.